Hello, welcome to the Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria. This is an intuitive tarot channel. I am your Sherpa for this read. This is for the week of February 25th through March 2nd, and I am reading for Virgo. Virgo, how you doing? How you hanging in there? I have some Virgo placements in my chart, and I just laugh because I'm just like, it's been kind of a bumpy month. It's kind of been a bumpy month, and we're entering the final week of February. Cannot wait until this month is over. Oh my geez. Oh my geez. So I'm going to do a quick 5-card spread called What's the Tea? One of my favorites. It just is a quick overview of kind of like what is the underlining tea? Like, why are we doing this? What is happening? You know, like that. And then we do a 10 card spread underneath that, kind of going over what you're probably looking at. Very exciting stuff, and that's way too many, but I'm going to take them. Oof, 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 oof. What is happening in your world, Virgos? Well. Okay, don't tell anybody, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 came out. And bottom of the deck, we have Thief. Behind that is Hooked. That is like a popular card, that Hooked. All right, and lastly, Virgo, I'm going to just say it, and I guess I need to, because people love to comment and say, you know, I was with you right up to that point. I just got to say, if this doesn't resonate, I always say, if you're going to go to a buffet, I like this. I'm going to keep it. This is going to be mine. I'm going to coin this phrase. If you go to a buffet, you don't have to taste everything on the buffet line. It's a smorgasbord for a reason. It's a taste test, right? So if you don't want the Jell-O with cottage cheese, skip it if it doesn't make sense and it doesn't fit your style. This is not your reading. Don't get upset. Don't send me a comment. Don't just save the 10 minutes. You don't need to do it. That's too many, Spirit. And quite honestly, it doesn't serve any purpose, really. It doesn't. So I'm just going to say, going to be straight with you. Hit the like button if it does. Leave a comment if it does resonate, because there's a lot of other viewers that like to chime in. I'm already getting downloads. I'm sorry. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm saying. But subscribe if this is your vibe, right? And you find that you want to have this be your tribe. 6. I'm gonna do 7. It's crazy. Virgo, I think you got a lot going on. Oh my geez. Yeah, you do. You're finishing this month with a bang. Holy crap, this still wants to come out. That was how that went. That's how that went. Oh boy. Virgo. So a couple things, Virgo. You are in a triangle crap storm. Yes, you are. Oh, I'm getting an extra one. You got 2. Good job. Spirit has a lot to say to you tonight. Oh my goodness. This is like a personal read. Here we go. Get your tennis shoes on. It's gonna be a lot of running in this clip. Virgo, overall for What's the Tea is the Thief, okay? Somebody could be trying to steal from you, or they did. It's rob, loss, physical or emotional. Somebody tried to take some stuff. As I go through this, I'm going to do a quick read of the energy, and then I'm going to hopefully clarify. Again, if it doesn't resonate, think Jell-O with cottage cheese. Bypass it. Move on. Love you. Mwah. We'll catch you the next one. If it does, please, for the love of God, hit that subscribe button. Help a girl grow her footprint. That would be great. And hit the like button if you like it. And please leave positive comments, because people all over the world likes to chime in. And I love reading these. I read every one. So first one is a spiritual hater hates on your spirituality, light, power, and magic. So I get the sense, Virgo, maybe you got some skills and gifts and abilities. You are trying to manifest new opportunities. This is a 4 of Wands. I feel like you're trying to create a relationship and trying to manifest a security, a partner. I get the sense that you have been with this partner for a while, or you broke up maybe, and now you want to re-engage in it. Underneath that is fast-moving communication. If this doesn't resonate with you directly, or you feel like it does a little bit, spin it, twist it. I just read energy. I'm not there in your house. I'm not driving your car. I'm not on the other end of that phone. So I don't know the deets. And everybody's like, well, what about this? What about, I don't know. I'm not there. There's a lot of people that watch this. Everybody's timeline details are different, but the energy is the same. This is the energy that I'm feeling. Whew. All right, so if this is you, Virgo, you and I need to have a cup of coffee together. You have an obsessive lover. Either if this is a dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic. If you're this person, we need to talk about what you're doing. So what I get off this card right now, and especially next to the spiritual hater, this chick is not that spiritual in a good way. She has put out some magic and it's coming back to bite her. So if this person, or I get a woman because it's a woman on the card, it could be anybody. I'm gonna keep it real. Somebody put out I feel it's a karmic lover, and they're putting out, I hate doing this, y'all. I hate it. Whew. I get the sense of somebody trying to put out a magic spell to get you to fall in love with them. And it's now rebounding. And because somebody is protected, it didn't work. And it's coming back on the person who initiated the divination. Could be you, could be somebody else. And I think it was trying to divinate a relationship, trying to create that. And it's coming in fast. And all of a sudden, either you are receiving this back on you, or you are obsessive over a new love, or vice versa. You are being chased by somebody obsessively, and then you will know who I'm talking about. It is a sun in reverse. It is not received well. This is not good vibes, and it's over. Somebody is super depressed. They have walked away, and they're grieving. They're stuck in this, and this could be you. I don't know. Could be some of you watching, could be somebody you know that's watching that's got this in their placement. But if all of a sudden they can't get somebody off their mind, or they're coming after you, and they're relentless, and they're obsessed, and they're peeking, and they're checking on you, and they're trying to get your attention at all costs. Even if you blocked them, they're finding you on other platforms. They're reminiscing, and they're stuck in the grief of the 3 cups spilled. They can't turn around and look at the 2 upright and just walk that way and start a new life. They are stuck in the grief, and it is now becoming dangerous and toxic, and like I said, karmic. There's no facts. So I get the fact some things have occurred that, like, I get the sense, oh Lord. Libra, if this is you, I'm so sorry. And if you're the recipient of this, I'm so sorry. If you're anywhere involved in this, I'm so sorry. When I get the no facts, I always think there's gossip. It's always gossip. It's because you slander. If there's no facts, all you have is your word of mouth. Everything else is factual. You can prove it. So if somebody puts some garbage out there about you, or about somebody else happened, and you're in the vicinity or whatever, you're involved, this is hitting you in the middle of your spread, boom, and you're identifying it, or somebody's identifying it on you, and I think it's on your phone. I would say somebody's catching some heat for that, and it's creating a lot of stress and anxiety, and it's possibly ruining relationships. And I think somebody's trying to offer, come in and try to make it right. And there's the data right here, getting evidence, proof, and facts. We didn't have one in the previous spread. Look at that, now we do. I can't make this up, y'all. We have a page of cups in the center spread, unless, I'm sorry, not unless, it's in the reverse, meaning there's no love here. It's being removed from you, or vice versa. You're removing it, and it's a deviation from the path. Somebody sees you as naive, irrational, immature, or vice versa. You're seeing your partner or somebody who's coming in like obsessively as immature, and it is a broken heart situation. I feel so bad. I've had this happen before to myself, and it stinks. It takes forever. And it says a harsh truth is better than a soft lie. So somebody said either, I feel Virgo that maybe you've said to somebody else you're not that interested in them, and they're not taking it well, and they're just obsessing over this because they're chasing you now. That's a little bit about it. And they're relentless. They're relentless. Who is it? It's coming up as Boss Daddy. Big D. That's what they say. Big D Energy, CEO, stable, rich business owner. And it's somebody, I think, with that King of Pentacles vibe, and they're coming off sharp, and they're coming at you. And I think you're trying to sit in a place of indecision. I don't think you're down with this. I think somebody is hurt you tremendously, and you're slow to forgive. And quite honestly, it's like strength through suffering. You're turning your pain into passion. That's kind of what I get. And on the bottom is the Ace of Cups. It's repressed emotion. Somebody's not sharing their feelings. It might be you, it might be them. But it is absolutely blocked emotion. It's somebody's not having a conversation that you want, or vice versa. You're feeling empty. Forcer forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So I get the sense when I see this is somebody's using force. How you know that's kind of obvious, right? But it's almost like the pressure of the power of pressure of the people. That's what I get from that is, well, if I don't get my way, I'm going to manipulate and control the narrative of what's happening around and try to get it that way and use the pressure from the outside. We have the Eight of Swords, and that's that woman stuck in the toilet paper, meaning if she just released her fears, broke free from the toilet paper and addressed some of these things head on, the wands would fall, but she can't. She's up in her head. She's sad because she's secured to these swords with toilet paper and she can't get away. It's toilet paper. There's no one else in the card. No one. It's grief. Look at that. I want you to pay attention. Nobody's in the card. Just her. So if she's stuck in her head and she can't make a decision because she's stuck in this fear and anxiety, she is going to act this way. I'm fearful, so therefore fight or flight. She's fighting. That's who this is. She ain't running away. She is fighting. And she's feeling lack. It's the Eight of Pentacles. And unfortunately, that is it's like deceit. It's deceit and an inability to, like in the upright, it's I'm putting hard work into it, and this is like working. I want the reward without work. That's kind of what's going on. So I don't want to put anything into this relationship, and I'm going to be careless and hoarding. So I want your cake, my cake. It's like the Four of Pentacles. When I see the Four of Pentacles is like, it's very similar to that. So the Four of Pentacles is that guy. He has one on his head, one on his stomach, and one under each foot, and he's holding everything. So he has 1,000,000 pentacles. He just doesn't want to give any. He'll give you 4. He wants your 1,000,000. I want your 1,000,000, but I'm going to give you 4. I want my 1,000,000, your 1,000,000, and I'm going to give you 4. Same vibe. So this is why the forcing is happening, is somebody's trying to come in and manipulate the situation for love and or financial. And this is like pentacles. So I have cups and I have pentacles. And the only swords that are in here are yours. Anxiety. So Virgo, I don't know. Ignoring. You're trying to ignore the situation. Who are you trying to ignore? The Emperor. Is it the Emperor? Yeah, the Emperor. You're trying to, this strategic person who's coming in, and I feel like they're trying to force you into doing stuff you don't want to do, or, run into something and rush into something, and commit. I think that's what's happening here. And you have judgment, and I feel judgment is in your favor. So when you have judgment, it's like the 5D get together and they have a little meeting at the courthouse, and they review the situation and they say, we're going to go ahead and put judgment on this. And, it could be you're the recipient of all this. I don't know. I think it's half of, I hear, this can hit a number of different people differently. But if that person is rushing in, you'll know who I'm talking about now, won't you? And they want to hook up with you quickly and secure you in a relationship because they're financially, not doing well, i.e. the Emperor is going to rush in. Then you might have an understanding this is your read. So when I said the 5, remember, just rewind a minute ago. This is fun. I love it when this stuff happens. I just said in the 5D, there's a court, right? And judgment was called. So the judge hits its gavel, sees the 360 view. You're looking at it through a 3D keyhole. You can only see like this much. And the Divine and your Sherpa team have all gotten together and had a conversation about this situation and said, we're calling judgment, right? We're going to put an end to this nonsense today. This is going to stop. We have Temperance. That's a major arcana, and Temperance is creating balance in the situation on the 5D. Major arcana. That means your tribe is completely involved in that. And the outcome is this person, or it could be you, as it resonates, 9 of Wands. The 10 is the death. I haven't seen the death card, but that is the death. This is nearly dead. That's nearly dead. Sorry, I had it. They're nearly dead. Okay, so Monty Python inside joke. So nearly dead, not quite dead, almost dead. That's this card. It's not funny, but it's a lot of anxiety. So if this is you, you're in your head and you can't sleep at night. It's eating your thoughts. You feel guilty and remorse and shame. And if it's not you, resonate. It's the other person feeling about that. So right behind that is justice. There's that, you know, it's like when you go to court and they rule in your favor. This is the payout. It's justice. What happens when you get justice? You get a wheel of fortune. Good job. That's it. So two things happen. And this is tarot, you all. You get to see the whole story of tarot in one reading. It's fantastic. So you have 4s and 5s and 6s and 2s and 9s, and all of a sudden justice or judgment, justice, and the wheel. So you have a closure of a cycle that just occurred. Somebody said no thank you to somebody else. And then as a result, all this karma started building up because people were doing divination spells, trying to make manipulation and kind of just manipulate energy. And you can't do that. That's one of the rules in universal force. You cannot break a law of self-will. Try it. Go ahead. Guess what you're going to get? You're going to get karma. If it's negative and you do break some of those laws, you have times 10 on your head. It's not good. Don't do it. I just say don't do it. Don't even look into it. It doesn't matter. It's like matches. Don't play with them. Right? Don't go walk on glass, same shattered glass. Don't do it. It's not a good idea. If you choose to, sure, okay. In the world of this world, and I'm going to keep it honest because in tarot, very similar to other religions, not that this is a religion, keep your comments to yourself. There are similar people in the beliefs that mirror this thought process. Is there are multiple lives, multiple lifetimes. So if somebody wants something this lifetime, they really don't care if there's karma because it's going to hit me 5 lifetimes from now. It ain't going to bother me. That's this person who's doing this awesome stuff is they're trying to do spells on somebody to have them come back so they can get their way. And they're creating a lot of drama outside themselves to manipulate this. I'm just keeping it real. As a result, higher power got involved and said, I don't think so. We're not going to do that today. This person is a divinely anointed individual on my tribe, and you won't be doing it. And justice is served, and karma is handed out. Now, if you are the recipient of this nonsense, it will be positive. You might win the lottery, like level up, seriously, level up. It's like a lot of blessings. Doors that were shut and closed are now open. Things that were held back from you out of protection while you were going through this are now going to come in abundantly. If you are on the other side of the fence and you were the one creating this, sorry if you're watching this, but you just need to know the truth, the facts, right? That's the negative side, is negative karma comes in and it's heaping, because it's really about balance. The whole universe is always about balance. So we want to make sure, and here it is, ironically, whoops, balance. It's a hangman, somebody sitting in their thought process trying to discern. It's that way, trying to see a new perspective on this. And in comes the King of Swords to have an honest conversation. And the irony is that king, excuse me, the knight, not a king, the Knight of Swords is going to rush in, and rush in and share their feelings. And here's that 4 of Pentacles. We were just talking about it. I have $1 million. I want yours too. They're going to talk a good game, but this is what Spirit's saying. Yeah. And behind that, just for fun, just to top this off, is the Lover's card, which is what I just said about who is this about. And lastly, the Moon. There's some secrets. May come out, may not. And there's quite a few people, Virgo, in this group. Man, I don't even know if I need to do any clarification. I think we got it. Whew, I used half the deck. But to be fair, I did a 14 card spread with another 7 on the top, so 21, and then about 17 million clarifying cards explaining the bottom of the deck. So I want to know who this Emperor is. Who's this Emperor? Thank you. The Emperor is somebody left out in the cold. You're moving forward and they don't want you to move forward. Tell me more about this Emperor. Somebody's upset. Oh, look at that. There's a tower. Can't make this up, y'all. I need to write a book, I'm telling you. And then what's anything else for this Emperor? Tower. Gonna have a tower. Something is gonna come out. Tell me more. I'm nosy. I won't let go. Tell me more about this Emperor. Thank you. That's the one. Yeah. Gonna come in and claim a victory. Wants to be victorious because he's left out in the cold. That's his whole idea. And he feels ignored. I just say he because it's an Emperor. And he's got a decision to make before he comes in and offers you something and has a celebration. So be very cautious. That's who you know who I'm talking about. Anyway. Whew. Well, Virgo, this is this is your week at a glance. I'm so sorry. I want to hug you. Let's go do coffee. Come on. Come on. Let's go do some coffee. Speaking of that, would love to have you. If this doesn't resonate, fantastic. Wonderful. Go find another reader. Maybe that's going to be something fantastic like, I don't know, you get a new job or you're, I don't know, like something positive. You buy a new car or something like that. This is a little hairy and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just the energy is coming up to my eyeballs. So I have to just share what I find and what I read. Virgo, I'm sorry. If this does resonate and you want some more deets, feel free to email me while I'm still doing personal reads at Fourth Dimension Tarot at gmail.com and I'll get you scheduled. They're pretty reasonable. I do 30-minute, 45-minute, and 60-minute sessions. If it goes over, it goes over. I mean, that's how it works here. And if not, that's fair too. That's fine. If you like this vibe, hit that subscribe button, please, 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 please. If you're cross-watching and you know a Virgo, you just tripped over this, you just found me, there's a reason. You maybe have a message in here. Share it with somebody. Feel free to share this. Send it on its way out in the universe and it'll come to the person you intended it to, that you have concerns about, right? And say, hey, I just saw this today. This seems to resonate. You might want to watch it. And lastly, give me a big fat thumbs up and positive comments so you can help the other viewers live and elevate. Okay, love and light to you, Virgo. Until next week, take care.